It is May 6th at 4 p.m. where I'm from. I haven't done a video in a while, so I thought that I would at least touch up on what's going on. So I've been on my tee shots for a little over 3 months now, and it's been pretty good. Like I had a couple problems with a couple shots that weren't being done right because I don't go to a clinic and do them. But once we figured that out, everything has been going great. Within the first month, I noticed more energy in how I work out and how like my muscle forms and stuff. The second month, I noticed more voice change. Not like a lot, because I already had like a deeper voice before, but it definitely dropped some. Um, like facial hair, like right here and under here. And then by the third month, I definitely got more like muscle mass, more voice dropping, more body hair. Like my jaw is coming up more. My neck is like compacting more, so it's like smaller. My shoulders have broadened a lot. My arms are more muscular, and I don't. I'm gonna take my shirt off, and I'll see if I can throw like some pictures up. I'm trying to take pictures like every month, but definitely all throughout here is more muscular. My arms are more muscular. My legs. Um, see what else. I used to get like 3 hairs under here before, and like a couple here, but now like this grows in pretty solid here, and I get a pretty good patch right here. And I was trying just to buzz with the facial trimmers, but that stopped cutting through it. So I do like the razor and shaving cream throughout here, and it grows back in about 3 or 4 days. My leg hair is coming in, and I got a pretty good amount. But I'm not gonna lie, like I was growing it out since like November for like that shave. November, so I just kept it since then. I don't like my armpit hair so much. Like it grows back every few days, so I try to keep up on it. I really like. I don't feel it as much, so it doesn't really bother me. So I generally just leave it. My head hair already grew pretty fast. Like I was getting a haircut every like 3 weeks to a month. I try to get a haircut like every 2 weeks tops now. Um, there were places I didn't get like hair before at all, like toes and then like back and stomach. Um, those have all come in with like my back and stomach. It's still like the peach fuzz kind of fine, but it's definitely all darker now. Like anything, but I'm sure I guess I had hair before. Like it's actually colored in and noticeable now. Let's see. Psychological wise, I noticed my mood is different. I'm generally actually calmer now. It's easier to like think mellow wise. My sex drive's increased a lot, and I'm more sensitive when it comes to sex, which I can't complain about that at all. My periods have stopped completely, which is fantastic. I'm hungry a lot more than before. The things I crave are different. Like I crave like beer and sushi, which I guess it should be worse. Um, but I just don't crave like, as much crap food as I did before. So that's like the gist, pretty much, of like what I've noticed. Um, it's weird because like most of my friends know, and so does like a lot of my family, but I haven't really told like too many people at work. Um, but I know it's like becoming harder to hide like my body composition. Like people have asked about like my shoulders, and then I get asked if I'm sick a lot because of my voice, and it's usually deeper than this. I'm like sick right now, so it's been going in and out. And then because people don't know what work, I've kind of trained myself to talk higher so they don't notice as much. Um, so I went to my endocrinologist too like a few weeks ago, and I got cleared for everything. Like he said, my blood was perfect, and I'm right between the normal male levels when it comes to my testosterone, my estrogen um, still is like it's a little bit short of where it would be um, someone who is biologically male, but I'm getting pretty close to that. So that's good. I don't have to see him again until October. I've been looking into like surgery stuff now, more so for top, like in some of my other videos for anyone else who's transgender, it's not so much like the genital area that really drives you crazy, it's the chest, because that's kind of what makes or breaks like what you pass. And for anyone that doesn't know the site, it's called transbucket.com. It's been a very helpful site. You find um, FTMs or any other transgenders on there that have gone to different surgeons, and will show you like every surgeon in the country that specializes in surgeries, and they do, top, bottom, and everything else. And it's not like they just there, like you actually get to see results of who's gotten what, how it's turned out, how many surgeries. They have comment things on the bottom. You can ask a bunch of people questions about how much it costs, where they go, how many surgeries, everything else. And so that's my next goal. I've been saving up for that. And I'm not trying to be biased or anything. Like I mean, I've looked into a few, but for top, I've been looking into one in Florida. It's Garamo. I'm pretty sure. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. People from all over, the world go specifically to see him. Like that's specifically what he does. And, I mean, like my biggest concern for being a big cup. I don't know if you can tell in like the video or not. Um, but I was a double D since I've been working out. I dropped it down to like a D. And so my biggest fear as like a big chested person would be that I wouldn't be able to find someone who could make them look like flat and natural without like, skin divots or over scarring, and or have to go through multiple surgeries. And I've talked to some of his patients that I saw results on TransBucket, and there was one that had, a triple D, and he did his surgery all in one, and it looks great. Um, it was like minimal scarring. It came out really clean, and the other thing I was worried about was like nipples. I didn't want awkward nipples when I was done, since they do the grafting and everything. And it really looked great. I'm not gonna say the name because I didn't get permission from this person to use their name in the video. The results were fantastic for what they did, so I want to go there. And they had really good planning through there about like where you can stay and how much it would cost, and what you'd have to do for revisions, and just price wise and everything else was so much cheaper than a lot of other places will tell you have to go through for that. So I need to look into that more. So I have a lot more saving up to do, but I will try to make another video if anything, like I get any more information, or if I schedule a surgery, or if I figure out cost for mine, or if anything else major happens. If anyone does watch my channel, I figured at least for now I told you I'd give you some sources. That's a good one for surgeries. Weight loss wise, I've lost 10 pounds of fat and gained 15 pounds of muscle. And like I said, I go to the gym 3 times a week because with work and school, that's all I can manage. But I also try to do some workouts at home. I eat pretty healthy. I juice in the mornings. And that's like a good fast way to lose weight is juicing for anyone who wants to know. And I guess like the working out is common sense. So I will keep you guys posted if